What's going on out there, everybody? It's Alan with D9J Sports. We're right back at it with another show. The train's pulled into your station. Punch your ticket and get on. We're headed out towards Vegas for the super fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. It's going to take a few more days, but we're damn sure headed that way. We've got a good one tonight. We're going to be talking about speed versus power. The speed of Terence Crawford versus the power of Canelo Alvarez. And how I think that the power of Canelo Alvarez is going to outmatch the speed of Terence Bud Crawford. Let's jump right into this thing. But hold on, before we do, I'm going to need you to hit the like and subscribe button. For all of my new subscribers out there, I greatly appreciate you hitting that like and subscribe button. For all of my old subscribers, hey, appreciate it. You know how we roll on this show. We keep it real. We're fair. We do not race bait. We tell it like it is at D9J Sports. So, speed versus power. We're going to start the show off a little bit different tonight. We're going to go with Terence Crawford first. Put him up first. I've got people complaining about I never put him first. That's just how it goes. So, we're going to be starting off with the speed of Terence Crawford in the mega fight. Undoubtedly, Terence Crawford has that speed that's really second to only a few people in boxing. Can Terence Crawford use that speed against Canelo Alvarez? Well, he'll probably be able to use that speed in the early rounds. He'll probably be able to use that speed, be able to switch it, but he has to be careful when he starts to switch it because Canelo Alvarez is going to be ready for him. Now, when Terence Crawford comes out and uses that speed, he's going to have to be moving that speed on the move because he cannot stand in front of Canelo Alvarez. If he thinks that he's going to stand in front of Canelo Alvarez and try to use that speed to keep Canelo Alvarez off of him, I'm telling you right now, he's going to set himself up for failure. He has to move to the left. He has to move to Canelo Alvarez's weak side and use that speed. But how long, ladies and gentlemen, how long is the speed of Terence Crawford going to last him? Well, we know that Terence Crawford has picked up some weight. He's not going up 5 pounds. He's not going up 10 pounds. He's going up in excess of 17, 18 pounds, which is damn sure going to pay a difference when Terence Crawford's speed. Ask yourself this. If you go out and you pick up 17 pounds and you weigh 100, if you weigh 160 pounds and you pick up 17 pounds and you weigh 177 pounds, it's going to damn sure slow you down. It's damn sure going to slow you down. If you think I'm lying, hey, all you got to do is try it out for yourself. Try it out for yourself. But really, back to what I'm talking about. Terence Crawford does have that speed. But man, that speed, he's going to have to be able to sustain that speed the whole fight. The whole fight, and at some point, Terence Crawford isn't going to be able to use that speed. He's going to have to use some power. And the only way you get some power from your punches, you have to sit down on your punches. You've got to sit, because if all he's planning on doing is rat-tat-tat move, rat-tat-tat move, rat-tat-tat move, that's not going to get it done against Canelo Alvarez. He's already going to be at what I consider to be a disadvantage when it comes to that, because just his power, how much of his power is going to be able to slow down Canelo Alvarez. Now, before we will jump over Canelo Alvarez, once again, I'm going to need you to hit the like and subscribe button. To all of my subscribers out there, I see you guys and girls like the video I done about your comments, and we're going to have a show tomorrow, once again, based on your comments. So jump in the comments section if you want to be talked about here on D9J Sports, because your opinion definitely matters. Now that we've got the small intermission over with, let's jump over to Saul Canelo Alvarez and his power versus Terence Crawford's speed. Well, I think that there's a misnomer and a misconception about Canelo Alvarez. People tend to think that he just uses power, and which he does use a lot of it. But I'm telling you right now, he has speed of his own. Maybe not as blazing fast as Terence Crawford, but he does have some speed. But when it comes down to it, when the rubber hits the road, Saul Canelo Alvarez is a power puncher. He's a power puncher. And the one thing about using power shots, they can last the whole entire fight. Now, how's he going to use those power shots against Terence Bud Crawford? Well, he has to use those power shots to the body. He's a hell of a body puncher, and he's going to have to hit Terence Bud Crawford in his body to slow him down. Not in round 7, not in round 8. He's going to have to be going to the body with some power shots right off of the bat to make Terence Crawford really want to get on that bicycle He's gonna have to. And once he starts to use that power and Terrence Crawford feels that power, he's gonna start to get on that bicycle. Number one thing that does in a fight like this, you start hitting Terrence Crawford to the body, he has to get on that bicycle. It's gonna slow his speed down because he's naturally going to slow down. He's naturally going to slow down. And then the next thing about it, if Terrence Crawford feels that power and is constantly on his bicycle, the damn judges are going to be thinking, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, let me get the... You know what I'm talking about. So Terrence Crawford is going to have to stand there. Now, not stand there, but he's going to have to find a way to deal with that power. Now, Canelo Alvarez, when he starts to throw those power shots over and over and over again, those tic-tac punches that Terrence Crawford's going to be using, let's be honest, is it going to be able to deter Canelo Alvarez from coming in with that power? If you go back and you look at the fight against Dimitri Bivol, Dimitri Bivol's a light heavyweight, and the damn Saul Canelo Alvarez kept coming. He kept coming. He kept coming. He kept coming. And if a light heavyweight champion of the world has problems, okay, deterring this dude from using his power shots, what the hell you think's gonna happen to a dude that's moving up? Moving up not 5 pounds, not 10 pounds, moving up in excess of 17 pounds. What is going to happen is he's going to keep coming with those power shots. And at some point during the fight, I'm picking between round 5 and 6 that it's going to be a problem for Terrence Bud Crawford. Those power shots are going to add up. Canelo's a master at using those power shots. A lot of people say he loads up on them and just use one punch. But hell, in this case, it don't take but one punch. So when both fighters resort, because what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, round 3 or 4, both fighters are going to resort back to who they damn really are. They're going to resort back to who they are. Terrence Crawford's going to resort back to wanting to kind of use that speed, and Canelo Alvarez is going to resort. Well, I don't think he's going to ever go away from stalking and using power shots, and that's when the shit's going to hit the fan. It's going to hit the fan. I'm here to tell you right now. That this is going to be an epic one, ladies and gentlemen. Speed versus power. Speed versus power. The power of Saul Canelo Alvarez and the speed of Terrence Crawford. Who wins out? Which one will be left standing? Will it be that speed? Will that be that speed? Or will it be the power? This is Alan with D9J Sports. You know what I'm about to tell you. On my way out. If you want to be good and hear something that's good, listen to the rest. If you want to be great, come over here and listen to the best. Alan D9J Sports. Speed versus power. I'm definitely OU.